What's up, you majestic what the fucks? This is The Inner Idiot. You hear the music, you know what time it is. Put your ugly kids down for a nap. It's time for The Inner Idiot, the show where sarcasm is an art form, and we're just finger painting all over the place.
Golly.
Love finger painting.
Finger paints.
Before we get started today, don't forget to check us out on all our social medias, Twitter, The Inner Idiot Podcast, Instagram, The Inner Idiot, Facebook. You join the Inner Idiot fan page. That's always fun. We get a lot of interaction there. Don't forget about the Patreon. The Inner Idiot. There's a theme here. It's all The Inner Idiot.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of idiots.
We like to keep things simple, stupid. We got some homework for the listeners today, too. Look, invite one person to the fan page if you're listening, or tell one person about it. You know somebody likes podcasts, send them our way, man. We love new fans. We love doing this, and the more people we have listening, the longer we can keep this going. So, without further ado, let me introduce my co-host, the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books, Shorty Fresh in the flesh, Lord Shorty Hoffman. 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo!
Hello. I'm ready for it.
How was your day, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Very good. I slept.
That's always good for you.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
The average person sleeps 25 years, so for you that's going to be like 7.5.
Yeah, sweet. Thank God.
My day started out interesting. So I wake my youngest up, right?
Right.
And she says, "Daddy, I love you. You're my favorite. You're my best friend." Now, at first, I was super fucking excited about this, right? I was like, oh, man, this is great. But then the wheels started turning, and it's like, shit. We're the meanest to the people we love most, which means if I piss her off, there's a good chance she may choke me in my sleep. But on the flip side of that, the evil little tyrant that she is, when she burns the world down, I'm her best friend and she loves me, I might be safe.
Well, you'll just be the last one to die.
Yeah. The last one begging for the sweet release. Oh, man. Let's jump into today's top 5.
All right, let me hear it.
Top 5 phrases that I hate.
Okay.
Number 5. It is what it is. This is the laziest thing to fucking say to somebody. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't know what to say. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely a cop-out.
I like the phrase, well, I guess, it just be like that.
That sounds better than
I know it sounds better, but, like, it's the same thing. Sometimes it be like that, man. Like, oh, okay.
It sounds so much smoother, though. It is what it is like, I should be wearing Nike Monarchs with a grill apron on. But sometimes it be like that. It sounds like I'm wearing some fresh kicks with my hair slicked back. Maybe I'd have hair in that scenario.
Maybe. I don't know.
Number 4, I am fucking guilty of this. Hey, what's up? Not much. Living the dream. I hate living the dream.
Yeah.
The only time I'm living the dream is when I'm with my kids or I'm in here.
I try not to say living the dream, honestly. Like, that's one I do actually try to avoid.
Dude, it's so bad, though.
And if I do say it, I'm annoyed with who I'm talking to.
I'm going to keep that one in mind.
Yeah. Like, I'm just annoyed about the situation. Not necessarily talking to you about it, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm not happy with where I'm at right now. Why are you talking to me? I'm annoyed in general, probably.
I'm going to keep that one in the back burner.
All right.
Just so I know, if you ever tell me you're living the dream, I just leave Shorty
Shorty's
alone.
obviously not living the dream.
Do you dream? As little as you sleep, do you ever actually dream?
Sometimes, yeah. Not very often.
My dreams are always fucked up, dude. I swear, dude, it's nightmares every night, but they're cool-ass nightmares half the time. All right. Number 3, when jobs say, we're a family. Now, first of all, we ain't no goddamn family because I can't get drunk at a barbecue and punch you right in the fucking gooch. You know what I'm saying? So don't call us a family.
I mean, I guess my like my job feels kind of like a family because I can cuss out my manager and it not be a big deal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about losing my job, kind of like where I'm here, and I can cuss out, I can cuss out my uncle, and I'm not losing my position with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't slap my boss across the face without.
True.
I could slap my uncle. That's fun.
True.
I've probably done that a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 2, putting the word literally in front of everything.
Yeah.
Now,
I bet that literally pisses you off.
it literally does. Now, look, it's worse with females, like, because I know a lot of females that will say literally in front of literally everything.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know what the word means.
Yeah. I like how they, when somebody says something outrageous, like, I literally died. Oh, did you? It's a weird pulse you have.
Right?
Praise the Lord, you're still breathing with us, madam.
Number 1. Now, this one's an odd one, but here's the thing. My daughter says this to me all the time, my youngest. I just want you to be happy. Look, she will kick me in the balls, and the moment I cringe, she gets this wind up. I just want you to be happy, Dad. She will fucking go and fucking rob a bank, come home, change her own diaper, and I'm like, what the fuck do you do? I just want you to be happy, Dad. The dumbest shit she will do. She'll piss me off on purpose just to say it. And now, there's other kids around, so she'll say it, and then you'll hear other kids chime in. I just want you to be happy. Oh, and that Becky says that shit to me, cuts right through me. Oh.
Well, I mean, what if she, if she does something that doesn't piss you off? You know what I'm saying? Like, they do something sweet or something, you know what I mean? Like,
she never says it then.
Oh, well.
Then she just smiles.
See, then I would be super worried about, like, if they say it and they haven't done anything to piss you off, like, fuck, what did they break?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's funny.
It's scary. Honorable mention, and this is one I'm guilty of, is when you're talking to somebody and you say, that's crazy. Now, because let me tell you, once I hit you with the second, that's crazy, I have checked the fuck out. I have quit listening. I am on autopilot. Like, I'm gone. Conversation's done. If you keep going from this point on, just know I'm not retaining a goddamn thing you're saying. You've been warned, people. The second that's crazy, the first one, I'm probably getting to the point. But the second one, like, nope, I'm out.
See, I use instead of that's crazy because a lot of people know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hear that's crazy and they're like, oh, this guy checked out. I was like, oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow. And, like, people started getting, I am amazed at how many people don't understand the fact that I do not care about what they are saying. Like, it happens a lot at work. Some new guy will come up and start blabbing on about his life story and how much fun he's had and how good a place this is to work and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, wow.
Well.
Neat. Fantastic. Wonderful.
As long as you don't say it's dope. Because see, when you say dope, I'm like, he's still listening.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I use dope for things that are dope. Not anything else.
That's good. That's good. Because that would worry me because you use that one quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Oh, wow is my version of that's crazy.
You got any?
The one that speaks to me the most and, like, I cannot stand is probably because I went to church majority of my life, is don't worry, the Lord has a plan. Thank you. Like,
can somebody let me in on the plan?
Yeah, I need to know that, especially when somebody dies or something like that, or like, like I used to date the praise team and children's pastor, like 2 different people, but like
you dated both of them?
No. I dated their daughter.
Okay.
In church, right? Like her dad was a praise team leader and her mom was the children's director, and he treated me like garbage while we were dating. Whatever, no big deal. And then, like, when we broke up, he come up to me, tried to be my buddy, and was like, don't worry, the Lord has a plan. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are, guy? You treated me like shit the entire time I dated your daughter. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right now you're just happy I ain't banging her no more.
Well, I didn't bang her in the first place, so it didn't matter. Like, I was a young kid, dude.
Like how young?
Well, okay, I say young, but I was like 17 to let's see, we dated till I was 20,
That's
21.
right. You didn't lose your virginity till 21, right?
Yeah, almost 22.
I don't know how I remembered that, but I did. See, I was listening.
Listen to you.
So it
Look at
wasn't
you.
crazy.
Look at you listening to stuff. And then basically the same thing, just not the, a non-Christian version would be everything happens for a reason. Like, okay, dope.
You know those? There's the dope. See, you can't use that one.
Well, no, see, that's irritated. Like, that's irritated. Like, I heard you, and I'm aggravated about it. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what the reason is, right?
Because, the universe hates me and wants to watch me suffer.
Well, I was gonna say choices, but
Oh.
everything happens for a reason. Yeah, choices, you dumb fuck.
I always had one of the guys at work, he would always ask me, and this is years ago, this is one of my first jobs, he would ask me, like, Shorty, why does God hate us? I was like, I don't know, what'd you do to fuck up today? He's like, oh, man, I don't want to go down that list.
It's usually a pretty long list every day for me.
Oh, Jesus.
I do dumb shit. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like to say I'm a champion for common sense, but I'm really not.
Oh, man.
I'm really not. As much as I bitch about common sense.
Time to wake up, Shorty.
Oh, it sounds like you're awake.
It does sound like that, doesn't it?
Yes. Is that an illusion? Or was the choice of waking up the reason this is happening because everything happens for a reason?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not waking up for that question.
Yeah.
Moving on.
On that note, let's take a little break and we'll be right back.
Hey, Ty, if you wanted to make a podcast, how would you do it?
Spotify Podcasters app, of course. Or hell, even the website.
Do they have any way you can edit audio and help with organizing your episodes?
All that and more. You can reach out to listeners and have feedback with their Q&A feature, and it distributes it to all other major places you listen to podcasts.
I just looked, and they got a video podcast set up and editing tools here, too.
So all you got to do is sign up at SpotifyForPodcasters.com or get the app, and you're done.
Damn, it's just that easy.
It is January 19th, 2020. Dumb.
Yay.
It's no longer 20 fun. With that ship sailed. So, on this day in history, January 19th. Start with the holidays of January 19th. It is Brew a Potion Day.
What?
Brew a Potion Day. That's today.
Brew a potion?
Yeah.
Huh.
It'd be cool if you were playing D&D tonight. You could use that.
I'll do it in Minecraft.
It is Gun Appreciation Day.
Gun?
Gun Appreciation Day. So stroke your 9mm, people. It is also Tenderness Toward Existence Day. Now, I don't know exactly what that is. I clicked on the Learn More, and it didn't learn me anything. But it was a picture of a sweet little kid, who wasn't ugly, by the way, petting a goat. A couple famous birthdays today. It is Dolly Parton's B-Day. She is like 79 years old or some shit. She's old and she looks weird, but when she was younger, oh boy, she was a looker. And it is Edgar Allan Poe's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, there's that.
Cool. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Why?
Because of Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, he wrote the...
The Raven.
Yeah, he wrote the Raven. That's why it's like a writing desk.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so in 1883, the first electric lighting system employing overhead wires built by Thomas Edison begins service at Roselle, New Jersey.
I've been there.
Have you? Mm-hmm. You've been to New Jersey?
I have family. Most of my family lives in New Jersey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I love New Jersey.
Isn't it kind of like New York's ugly little brother?
North New Jersey is. It's pretty fucking bad. But South New Jersey, yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything good coming out of New Jersey. The accents are cool. I mean,
You know, it's funny story about the New Jersey people is my uncle, who was pretty much born and raised in Philadelphia / New Jersey. He could, like, my aunt moved to Louisiana and married a guy down there. And when they come up for family events or whatever, when they first got married, my Uncle John, who's been born and raised in New Jersey, cannot understand my uncle who was born and raised in Louisiana.
Huh.
They literally could not understand each other. I sat between them, dude. I was like 17 years old, and they're sitting there talking amongst themselves, like talking to each other, and they literally couldn't understand each other.
Were you their interpreter?
Yes.
That's fucking great.
I was like, we are all three speaking English. How can you not understand them? Like, I had no problem understanding my Uncle John from Jersey, and I had no problem understanding my Uncle Danny from Louisiana. Like, this is blowing my mind right now.
But here's the thing, like, our accent, because, I mean, we do have an accent depending on where we go, is the most vanilla accent in the United States.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like we just say shit probably as close to how it's supposed to be said, and then we throw in dumb terms like y'all and yank. But hey.
Not me, dude. I fucking hate that shit. There's chalk that up for two more phrases that I hate is y'all and yanked or ain't or what was it? How do you say that?
Yank?
Yeah. See, I don't even know how to fucking say
That's
it.
like y'all and ain't put together. Yank? Oh, dude, I say y'all all the time, dude. I'm guilty of that one. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it annoys the hell out of me.
Does it?
Yeah, but it's because I'm not. You all is not that hard.
It really isn't.
I just say use guys.
Use guys. Use guys.
Use guys.
Fucking A. All right. In 1903, the Tour de France was announced. Now, here's the thing. I think it was in like 2013. So like 110 years later. I have to double check. The person with the most Tour de France wins, Lance Armstrong, admitted to doping. Blood doping.
What?
Yeah.
The hell's blood doping?
They inject like... Don't quote me on this. We can check it afterwards or in a break. But like putting some kind of other blood in you or like doing something to your blood that it's like a PED. We can look into it. Yeah, but it was big because it doesn't show up like steroids, so there was no way of, catching it. But yeah, Lance Armstrong with his whole fucking one testicle. Dude, I don't know how you have any testicles sitting on a goddamn bicycle that long. That shit
I was getting ready to ask. The Tour de France is that bicycle one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You answered that for me. Sweet deal.
In 1992, Nature Boy Ric Flair becomes WWF champ at Royal Rumble. Let's give Ric Flair 2 claps in a woo. Woo! I mean, his woo is legendary. That same night, Rowdy Roddy Piper beat the Mountie for the Intercontinental Championship. Ric Flair is a fucking gem, dude. He is goddamn golden.
Yeah?
Dude, my dad looks like a younger Ric Flair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got the big hair, like the fucking slicks it back, but it sticks up type shit. Oh. And 2001, cult film Donnie Darko premieres at the Sundance Film Festival with Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal.
That's a good movie.
Dude, it is, but it freaked me out the first time I heard it. And there's a song in it, and I don't know why, but the song gives me the fucking creeps. I like it, but it's Tears for Fears, Happy Birthday, I think. I think it's played at the end of the fucking movie.
I'm not sure.
I mean, Tears for Fears is kind of creepy anyways.
I love Tears for Fears, dude. I have one of their albums.
Do you?
I actually have their greatest hits album.
I only know a couple of their songs, but I feel like their music's a little on the creepy side. I don't know. I didn't realize that movie was that old. It's pretty old. But that's all we got for In This Day in History. It wasn't a very eventful day.
Head Over Heels is the name of that song, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know they say Happy Birthday in the song, though.
Yeah. That's it, huh? Nothing fancy?
Nothing fancy. That is it.
Yeah.
Let's take a break for the Dimwits and Dummies.
Okay.
And smoke about it.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back and talk about some interesting shit.
Oh, all right. I'm excited.
Yay!
Greetings, humanoids, goblinoids, and all the other oids in between. Do you like talking about Dungeons & Dragons? Do you enjoy listening to other people talk about Dungeons & Dragons? Or talk about any other role-playing games? If you say yes to any or all of these, join me and Autumn Midas on the Dimwits and Dummies podcast, an open discussion on our take on how to improve your game from the perspective of game master to player characters. Embrace your flaws and learn that everyone loves D&D. They just don't know it yet.
And we're back.
Yay.
Have you heard of UFO summoning?
Summoning?
Yes, UFO summoning.
No.
So apparently it's this big thing now, right? I was listening to the radio and apparently, like, add it to the weird list of reasons why I shouldn't like Demi Lovato. Well, not why I shouldn't like her. I mean, it's just fucking weird. But her and Kesha believe in UFO summoning. And basically, they sit and meditate under the stars and try to, like, send good juju vibes to summon extraterrestrials. There's a book, How to Summon UFOs and Terrestrials, and the author is Jesse Aragwin, I'm probably butchering the name, Contreras. He looks like he might kick chickens in his free time, though. That's all I'm saying. So, like...
That's a weird stipulation. Like, man, I bet that guy kicks chickens.
He looks like he does. Like
I'm
his,
going to have to look up a picture of this guy a bit later.
like, the picture on the back of the book, like, I mean, he looks like he just got out the pen. But, anyways, like, if he's our first contact, I'm not sure how comfortable I am with it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean...
He's not who I want representing me.
Okay.
But I tell you what I would do. If aliens come, right, the first thing I'm doing is I'm introducing them to my youngest daughter. Because I want to quell any thoughts they have of taking over the earth. Because you give them 5 minutes with her, and she's going to fucking drive them nuts. She's going to torture them. They're done. They're like, either we need to make nice with these people, or let's just go bye-bye. But yeah, meditating to summon UFOs and extraterrestrials.
That sounds like one of those hippie things where they also try to bleach their assholes.
I mean, I might bleach my asshole just to make it more appealing for my old lady. Just saying.
How often do you expose your asshole to your old lady?
I'm sure she sees it a lot.
All right, fair enough.
But yeah, so this takes place in Joshua Tree a lot. So Joshua Tree is a national park in California. It's where the Mojave and the Colorado Desert meet. So I imagine there's like a lot of peyote being smoked. A lot of acid being dropped.
More than likely.
But yeah, like these people claim that they like actually can summon UFOs and there's orbs of light and shit. Like that's the shrooms talking, people. Fuck. What would you do if they came?
UFOs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I mean, there's been a lot of shit coming out lately, though, that, like, government officials and shit are saying, yeah, it's a thing.
Well, yeah. We're, like, I know damn well we are not alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a huge waste of space.
That's what you're going with, a waste of space?
Seriously.
I'm just saying it would be arrogant to think that we are the only intelligent life forms.
I don't even think we're intelligent. I think we're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
A whole lot of us, dude. Like,
you ain't lying.
We're the only people, like, we have to be, like, one of the only, like, I imagine there's other civil wars and stuff like that on other planets. Like, there has to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, one of the biggest vices in all of creation is ever going to be is greed. So, like...
And greed of land.
Yeah, exactly right. So, like, and that's the only reason why you should try to escape your planet. Like, we should leave because there's not enough here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, people always have this desire, like, you know, fuck, Elon Musk wants to go to Mars. Probably not just because he wants to go to space, but he's like, I need to get the fuck off of Earth.
Not just that, he probably wants to buy that shit.
Oh, yeah, exactly right. Like, first ones to Earth wins. They're going to be like, it's going to be, you know, like, property of, you know, SpaceX or whatever, you know, who gives a shit? And joke's on us, we're going to fucking get up there, like, place our little flag, you know, we own this. And then we're going to walk 15 miles or whatever and find out, like, there's a whole alien civilization over there. Like, whoa, bro, calm down. We already have a rich history of at least 6 years over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
That is a big space out there.
But we're the only, we have to be like the only planet where people fight over some of the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Like
coffee. There's been wars over coffee.
Right.
Now, I mean, coffee to some of us is important, but
not that fucking important.
Right.
Like, I ain't never been willing to kill anybody over anything.
Over a fucking warm beverage.
Right. Like, hey, man, those my cocoa beans. Nah, man, they're mine. Well, fuck you then.
Wars over salt.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Spices.
Yeah. Fuck. What do you think aliens look like?
I certainly hope not like the atypical aliens where it's the big gray heads with big black eyes.
Right, because they're all so skinny, right? And they got these little itty bitty limbs and little itty bitty necks, little itty bitty bodies, but these big fucking heads.
Yeah, way over proportionate head.
How the fuck they hold them things up?
I don't know.
Dude, my head's pretty big. My neck gets goddamn tired after a long day.
Yeah, right. Like, I really hope they look like the aliens from Mars Attacks.
I've never seen that.
You've never seen that?
Never
Dude,
seen it.
Oh my god.
That's one with like Sigourney Weaver and
Fuck, I don't know people's names.
oh.
I don't know people's names. What's his name? Jack Nicholson's in it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know that. I know that for damn sure. But like, that's a good fucking movie. That's fucking funny.
What if aliens just look like us?
Huh?
What if they just look like us? What if we were talking about Battlestar Galactica the other day, right?
Yeah.
So anybody that hasn't fucking seen it or wants to see it, close your ears for a minute. What if it's like that? Where like the end goal is these aliens built fucking these AIs that destroyed their planets and they're hurling through the galaxy ages ago and they stumble upon Earth and just fucking colonize it like that and just don't tell anybody. Like, fuck it. You know what? Let's just keep our history a secret. Let's not make giant fucking toasters that want to fucking kill us all with death rays.
There is a theory that that we derived from alien race. They sent off 2 or 3 people, or it's pretty popular with it. Like, in this, oddly enough, they used the Bible to justify it. That's how Adam and Eve started off. Is like they started off like their ship was called Eden. And, like, it had everything for them to live. And then they crashed here. And that was them getting kicked out of the garden, you know? And all that shit. It's pretty fucking wild, dude. It was a really neat theory.
I want to read this. I'm sure it's easily accessible.
Oh, yeah. It's somewhere online.
You find anything on fucking line.
Right. You're always 3 clicks away from a big black dick. You know that?
I do now.
Yeah. Anywhere on the internet, you're 3 clicks away from a big black dick.
Huh.
Yeah,
So
statistically speaking.
So stop at 2 clicks all the time.
Yes.
Reset. All right, I'm 2 clicks in. Let me shut it down and restart.
Yeah.
You think UFOs have brands?
What do you mean brands?
Brands like Ford, Tesla.
Sponsored by.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just one? Like, you know what? We're gonna make these UFOs for our planet.
I hope for just the sake of it. Like, no. Like, I hope they are past that point. Like, if we ever get to the point of space travel, like, where it's somewhat common, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really hope we're not like, oh, man, you don't have a Mercedes ship? Get out of here, nerd.
Tesla's going to be the first one, speaking of Elon Musk.
100%. But, like, once it becomes accessible, like, I'm really hoping it's not going to be like, this guy's driving a Ford. Good luck in space, jackass. Like, good luck fixing your flat fucking tire.
Oh, yeah, so UFO summoning. Dude, that shit, I heard that, dude, and I fucking laughed so hard. I don't know why. It brought me so much joy.
It sounds stupid as fuck.
It fucking does. Meditating to bring aliens.
Right? Like, they don't give a fuck. I mean, honestly, like, if there's aliens out there, if I was watching another planet, and, like, I'm zooming around, checking shit out. Like, the last place I'm going to be checking out is some fucking desert. And especially if I see 2 stupid-ass white bitches down there just, like, meditating, like, what the fuck are these hippies doing? Next screen. Like, I'm going to watch people. Like, I'd rather watch 2 fat people humping. You know what I'm saying? Like, next. Ooh, look, people fucking in a field. Neat.
Right.
I'm going to learn about their mating rituals.
So we're just going to go to another planet and check out their fucking porn.
Yeah, dude. Hell
Fuck
yeah.
it. Why not, dude? I love porn.
Yeah. I'm going to be like, man, check out this freaky shit. And I'm going to be hitting up my old lady or whoever I'm boning at this point in time. Be like, hey, look, This is what we ought to try. We don't have that kind of hole now, but we're going to figure it out.
Right? Fuck, I was watching The Big Bang Theory, and what is it? The Upper Flurpin?
I'm unfamiliar.
Have you ever watched The Big Bang Theory?
I've watched some of it, yeah.
Sheldon Cooper is fucking genius, obviously.
Yeah.
But he pretends he's an alien for their fucking redo prom thing. And he talks about the upper flurman or the upper flurpin, and it's like a genitalia below the base of his neck in between his shoulder blades or something. It's funny. You got to see it. But yeah. Space porn. Alien porn. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah. It's like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. I know you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But he's like, I want to be the first guy to travel in space. First guy to find an alien. And fuck it.
Well, it's funny because like in all these video games, like Mass Effect, one of my favorite game franchises of all time, like you have the opportunity to fornicate with a fucking alien, right? But they're all kind of put together the same. I don't feel like aliens are going to be put together the same unless they look exactly like us. I don't think they're going to be anything like what has been depicted.
Right. No, hell no. Dude, there ain't no way. We don't have the mental capacity to understand exactly what somebody else is going to look like. The only way I think, we have is because possible abductions. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all these motherfuckers who say they have been abducted are fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're probably right there. I mean...
that's why we have such a design for it. Because there is uncorrelated fucking matches between some of the sightings or some of the, people oh, this is what I saw, and shit like that. From, different parts of the world, where these people have never heard, of the fucking, obviously they heard of the internet, but, even before the internet was a thing, this is what I saw, man. They describe, the big gray head and the fucking big black eyes. That's what they fucking describe. So, there's got to be some correlation. Now, do I think they look exactly like that? Hell no. But, I feel like that's going to be a pretty that's got to be a close to what we think or what they are.
And maybe the physiology of what, the general idea is, maybe it's because of different gravities. I'm telling you, man, a head that size on a body that little, it don't work right in my head.
You're probably right.
But you know what myself and aliens have in common?
What's that, buddy?
Apparently we all love the butt play. Because every abduction story, somebody's getting probed anally. And goddamn it, I can't go 5-10 minutes without thinking about buttholes.
Yeah?
So yeah, me and aliens, we're going to get off on the right foot from jump.
Could you imagine that's kind of how they do it? Or is it just correlation that everybody they abduct is into butt play? You know what I'm saying? We have this probe that we want to put in you. Put it in my ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can put it anywhere. Embed it into your arm or shoulder or something like that. And they're like, where do you want it? And they're like, in the ass.
Yeah, let me bend over. Let me spread these bitches.
Yeah.
So maybe dogs are on the right thing. Maybe dogs walk around, they say hello by sniffing each other's asses.
They're just checking and making sure, oh, have you been touched by an alien?
Aliens just walk around. Their way of saying hi is popping a finger in your butthole.
Maybe.
Some of them motherfuckers got long fingers, though. I'm cool with first digit, first knuckle. Don't go past first knuckle. Because once you pass first knuckle, shit's getting weird. I'm just saying.
I don't like my butt being played with.
Oh, man. There's so many nerve endings back here.
You're right. But I do not like it.
Just saying. Don't go past first knuckle. That first little digit. And better have manicured fingernails, ladies. But, Becky. But yeah, manicured fingernails, first digit. Little rim tickle. Ain't nothing wrong with a little rim tickle. Look, how the fuck did we talk about UFO summons and here I am talking about butt play? I will find the correlation somewhere all the goddamn
You're a master
time.
of your craft, that's for sure.
Damn straight. You got anything to add to UFO summonings?
Fuck no, I don't.
All right, well, let's take a break. I'm going to make sure my asshole hasn't been probed, and we'll be right back for What the Fuck Facts.
All right.
Do you love podcasts? Of course you do. That's why you're here. But you know what's even better than listening to a podcast? Making your own. That's right, and Anchor makes it simple. I'm your favorite host, MC Tyler Havlin, and I'm telling you, go download the Anchor app today, Anchor FM. They have all the tools you need to get started today. And best part is, it's totally free. They push it out to all the major platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. So get started today, people. Go download the app, Anchor FM. I'll wait. Do it now. Time to teach you what the fucks. Some what the fuck facts.
All right.
Yay.
Teach me something.
All right. A 1 minute kiss burns 26 calories.
A 1 minute kiss? Like, is that just... Mwah?
I guess. There's probably got to be tongue involved.
Maybe.
So if a 1 minute kiss burns 26 calories, I wonder how many calories a 20-minute Australian kiss burns.
The fucking... What?
An Australian kiss.
Never heard of that.
A kiss down under?
You're fucking stupid.
Dude, you know, I have this thing, it's like sleep apnea.
Yeah.
But instead of having a hard time breathing while I'm sleeping, I have a hard time going to sleep without eating pussy. And instead of a CPAP, I wear a VPAP. Yeah. So that's a lot of calories getting burnt before I go to bed. I wish you guys could see the look I'm getting right now.
I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed.
We're going to call it sleep vagina.
You're fucking dumb. Fuck out of here. Becky, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
She's not.
I know, but I just want her to know.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Speaking of oral pleasure, a duck can't walk without bobbing its head.
You know what? Funny story about that right there is we were sitting fucking, we were playing frisbee golf or whatever. We were right next to one of the holes is a lake or whatever, and these ducks were like walking beside it. They weren't in it yet, but like, you know that
Yeah.
I did that to the fucking beat of the bob. Like, I kept it just like that, and the duck's head bobbed along with it. Dude, we and Trevor fucking lost our minds. That's a motherfucker I need to get on the show is Trevor.
Yeah, I'd
He'd
love
be
to
a
have
good-
Trevor on.
Yeah, he'd be a good motherfucker.
Trevor and Wes.
Oh my God, yes. Get Wesley. I'll talk to him.
Dude, Wes is funny, man. Wes is a broke man's Zach Galifianakis.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Only he's funnier than Zach Galifianakis.
I don't know. Zach Galifianakis is fucking hilarious.
He's funny, but I think Wes is funnier.
Probably, yeah.
All right, next one. The word laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Laser is actually an acronym.
Where's the Z?
All right, think about it for a second. How do you think laser is really spelled?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know, because people put Z's in shit to make it look cool.
Right.
Like gorillas isn't spelt with a Z. It's an
no
S.
shit, stupid. I knew that.
Well, speaking of, adding Z's to make shit cool. Here's the other side of this. Since I said gorillas, you cannot throw gorilla in front of anything when it's a business to make it fucking good. Gorilla gutters, gorilla glue, gorilla this, gorilla Gucci. Like you can't everybody wants to name their companies after goddamn gorillas. Unless you're over here throwing shit at people, you ain't got to use the name gorillas.
So if I made a rocket launcher called a gorilla launcher, would that be a good thing?
Yes, because then I would think of throwing shit up into the air.
Right.
All right, but I digress. You know what? Gator, too. They want to fucking put Gator in front of
This motherfucker
everything.
was about to say I digress, but he fucking he caught himself real quick.
Yeah. All right, but seriously, now I digress.
Okay.
You know what? No, I don't. You know what other word is an acronym?
Fuck.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck. Fuck is an acronym.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fornication under consent of the king. It's a thing. All right, but now I really digress. My fucking index card got flipped upside down in
You're
that
so
somehow.
excited.
Yep. All right. Apples are more effective at waking you up in the morning than coffee. And I say this is goddamn blasphemy, but apparently it's proven.
Have you eaten an apple instead of drinking coffee? I suggest you try that because I don't like apples and I don't like coffee.
I love apples.
Then try to eat one instead of drinking a cup of coffee. See what that does. Seriously.
But see,
Science experiment, man.
all right, I'm going to try it tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. A group of rhinos is called a crash.
It's called a crash?
Yes, and that brings me fucking joy.
I feel like I knew that.
I did not, and that's golden. Mm-hmm. All right. You are more likely to be killed by a champagne cork than by a venomous spider.
Really?
Yes. But here's
I'd
the
be
thing.
really worried if I was an alcoholic.
Right? You point that bottle somewhere else, motherfucker.
No,
Look, so here's the thing when I say venomous spider. When something is venomous, it's dangerous to you.
Right.
When something is poisonous, it's dangerous to itself, correct?
Venomous means it injects venom. Poisonous means you have to touch it. Like, we cannot, like, you can't interact with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
Poisonous means it cannot be eaten. Venomous means it can bite you and kill you.
All right. Well, then here's my problem with the site that I got that fact off of.
Okay.
Is that it said poisonous spiders, and me having a moment of intelligence was like, no, that should say venomous.
Yeah.
Was I right?
I feel like yes.
We're going to go with yes. I don't care what anybody else says. Shorty said I was right. You all heard it here first. He didn't call me stupid for once. All right. You know, that's how I decide how good the episode is how many times has Shorty called me stupid. If you've called me stupid multiple times in the episode, I feel like it's a good episode. And you've called me stupid quite a few times this time, especially about the VPAP, but
Yeah.
still.
You're fucking dumb.
Dude, the look on your face though, it was priceless. Cookie Monster's name, do you know what it is?
Cookie Monster?
Yes, his name is not Cookie Monster. It's Sid.
His name is Sid?
Sid, and that disappoints me for some reason. That's his first name.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mr. Clean has a first name. It is Veritably Clean.
Stupid.
That's his first name. Us bald guys that get called Mr. Clean.
Huh. Oh, so real quick, yes, we are correct. Something that is poisonous will kill you or make you very ill, or if you swallow or absorb it. So yeah, if you touch the animal and you get sick or die, it is poisonous. If it bites you, it is venomous.
Gotcha.
Yep.
See, I thought I had a moment of brilliance.
Yep. It's rare, but it's there.
Exactly. And here's something else. I feel like we talk about hot air balloons a lot, but I always find shit about hot air balloons. I know we've talked about hot air balloons on at least 3 other episodes, but here's a fun fact about him. The first hot air balloon ride contained a sheep, a duck, and a motherfucking rooster. So there was a duck bobbing around a cock with a sheep.
Just
The first.
Why?
I don't know.
who gets bored and we're like, you know what? Let's fuck it and let's
Let's throw
do
these
it.
farm animals in
Yeah.
here. I don't know.
Fucking weird.
I got one left.
Okay.
So all you people out there that think garlic will keep vampires away, you're wrong. Garlic attracts bloodsuckers. Mosquitoes, leeches, things of that nature.
You know what? That sounds like a pretty good rumor to start if you're a vampire. Like, ooh, you know what to keep me away is garlic. And fucking everyone's like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Like, start eating garlic and shit, and then all of a sudden they start showing up. Like, why isn't this working? And then they develop the Holy Cross and shit. And then like the Holy Cross, they're like, stay back, and he's like, oh no, cross.
I like your vampire voice.
Yeah.
That brings me joy too.
It's a lot of watching Sesame Street. True story.
Dude, we did get a Sesame Street thing today that we're gonna bring up in one of the next episodes. But that's funny.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster, you watching Sesame Street question. Which reminds me, before we go on to our last break and segment, On the Internet fan page right now on Facebook, there is a post. We want to do some fan listener questions.
Okay.
Post your questions on there, people. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's not much that's off limits here. So post your questions.
Yeah.
They're
I'll talk
very
about
fun.
just about anything.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Especially if it has to do with buttholes. I really love buttholes. Or, I mean, just sex in general is great. I don't know. So let's take a break. And in this break, we're going to try and find Shorty a date. Get him laid.
All right.
And we'll be right back to wrap this shit up.
Yay.
This episode is brought to you by the Weather Channel app. Did you know the app can help you forecast more than just the weather? With allergy tracking and flu risk mapping. So you know when to stay inside and load up on podcast. As well as air quality and UV indexing. So you know when to get outside, load up on sunscreen and podcast. Forecast more of what you love with the Weather Channel app.
Hello, darlings. We're back.
I'm here.
We're not back for long. This is the end of the show. Today's outer idiot of the day is Samantha Charles. She's been a supporter since day one. She is one of our few Patreons.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well, that's very sweet of her. Thank you.
She's an awesome, lovely, lovely lady. She's amazing. Speaking of the Patreon, though, remember the snake thing is still out there. I fucking hate snakes, and y'all can make me fucking hold one and get to see it.
I'm not doing the one chip challenge.
No, but you are doing spicy stuff, right? As long as
Yes.
it's not the one chip challenge.
Yeah. Nothing that like I trust my buddy Otto with my entire life. Like I would give him my soul and tell him to do something good with it, and he would. And like him and my buddy Trevor, who I also trust in my entire life, have told me not to do it. Like they know how big of a wimp I am. They know how like I'm a giant pussy when it comes to spicy. And they were like, yeah, Shorty, do not touch this. Don't ever do it. I don't care how much they're paying you, don't do it. I was like, well, I care how much they're paying me. Like, if I'm getting a literal shit ton of money for it, I might kill myself for it. Like, all right, let's see if this kills me.
Right?
Help.
Fuck it. So, yeah, there's your outer idiot of the day. Thank you for being an awesome supporter, Samantha Charles. And that's all we got. I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
So, in the meantime,
In the betweens time.
always remember, if you own a cat, the chances of it killing you are pretty low, but never zero. Cue the music. We out.